Ok. Donc c'est parti pour la suite. Donc on était là. On a vu ça, ça.
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, think new, Katerina.
Ok. On va retourner parler un peu avec tout le monde.
I hope you can help the doctor finish up with the dead bodies soon. I think it's
J'avais pas vu ça.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
I'm trying to find out who lives in an apartment over on Mimir Road. Any ideas?
Not sure, but there should be address records somewhere. I would suggest that you check with the commissary.
What's your opinion on Volter, the robot maker?
Oh, he's a bundle of laughs, isn't he? Sometimes he helps me out at the clinic when I need to calm down an anxious child. Nissa, his little robot, is an amazing tool. First, the child helps me treat Nissa, and afterwards, I treat the child. Seeing the whole process in a safe and playful space makes them much more at ease.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie.
Hello again, Constable.
Hello, Agent.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name before.
It's Gabriel Adamson, ma'am.
All right then. I had some questions, Gabriel.
Sure, let's hear it.
I already asked him about that. I'm trying to find the tenant of apartment 113 at Mimir Road. Can you help?
There are address records in the commissary's office. I'd suggest that you...
Okay, thanks. What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
I have opinions about how he does things, but I keep those to myself. I respect the chain of command.
What do you think of Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
The commissary is the only one at the station who has any regular contact with her. But my impression of her is good. She seems like a straight-up woman. Speaks her mind.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not really. I knew of her, sure. Most people in Nordson do, because of her importance to the museum. I hardly ever even saw her around, though. From what I hear, she was a bit of a recluse.
What's your opinion on Dr. Pearson?
Do you mean professionally or personally?
Is there a difference?
I think he's a great doctor and coroner.
But...
Between you and me, he kind of rubs me the wrong way. All that fancy talk and those morbid jokes. It's almost like the recent deaths had cheered him up. But as I said, he does his job well.
I understand. Thanks. What do you think of Volter, the robot guy?
Oh, he's great. My little brother loves him to death.
Yeah? He's popular with the kids?
You have no idea. He's quite the entertainer with that little robot of his.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Not much to tell. I grew up here in Nordson, and all my family is here. The commissary is my uncle. He's always been the one who encouraged me to become a policeman.
So, how long have you been a cop?
8 years now.
Wow, 8? Must have started young.
Yep, started as a trainee at age 16.
I see. We already talked. What do you know about the murder in the museum?
I was first at the scene. Poor woman. Looked like she had regained consciousness after some time and tried to crawl to the door.
Sounds horrific. I don't envy her. I've got a locked door that I need to get through. Is there a locksmith around?
We have a guy for that sort of thing, but I think he's out of town.
Alright, that's too bad. What do you know about the Conduit?
It's some fringe religious group, isn't it?
Yeah, terrorist classified.
Right. Are they tied to the case?
Sort of, but I'm still trying to figure out the details.
Understood. I'll let you know if I come across anything related to them.
What do you make of this?
Some kind of reminder for a password?
Yeah, that's my theory too. What do you know about the Conduit?
It's some fringe religious group, isn't it?
Yeah, terrorist classified.
Right. Are they tied to the case?
Sort of, but I'm still trying to.
Understood. I'll let you know.
No. What do you think of this?
I'd stick with the gun, ma'am.
I found this in Carl's coat. What do you make of it?
Not sure. But it's a bit strange that the person who wrote this couldn't just tell him face to face.
Maybe they didn't want to risk being seen together. Or the note's author needed to leave in a hurry.
Yeah, could be.
Do you know who the woman in this photo is?
Too hard to tell. Sorry.
Ok.
Alright, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
I had a few questions,
By all means.
I've got a locked door that I need to get.
There is, but he's out of town until tomorrow. Can it wait?
Not really. I'll figure something. Are you familiar with the
I believe so, yes. It's some old terrorist network connected to illegal technology, right?
Yes, exactly.
Wait. Don't tell me these murders are terrorist-related.
I can't say for sure, but if there's anything you can tell me, anything you've heard or seen.
I'll let you know.
I'm trying to find out who lives in an apartment.
We have address records in here. Check the drawer.
Perfect. I'll have a... What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
Oh, he's a fine man. Sure, a bit eccentric, but a really good physician. Treated my knee way back. Good as new.
What do you think of Walter, the robot maker?
He may be a little strange, that man, but he has a heart of gold. Nordson wouldn't be the same without him.
What do you think of Gabriel?
My nephew is a fine officer. He's a law and order kind of person. Stern.
Oh, law enforcement runs in the family.
I wish, but so far Gabriel and I are the only ones. I've been trying to get... All he cares about is girls and fishing. Suppose it could be worse. At least he brings home a fresh trout every now and then.
What do you make of this?
No idea.
Looks that way. Are you familiar with the
I believe so, yes. It's...
Yes, exactly.
Wait. Don't tell me these murders are terrible.
I can't say for sure, but if there's anything you can tell me.
I'll let you know.
What do you think of this?
Be careful with that.
What do you make of this?
Not sure. But if you need to know when somebody came to town, I'd suggest...
Right.
Oui, ok.
That's
Je vais
all
lui
I
demander
need.
ça.
Very well.
I don't think I need to look him. I don't think I... Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR. Which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. I copied the information onto a loose page from my notebook. I've already done that.
Ouais, ouais. Et du coup... Ah, ok.
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR. Which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. This was used as a bookmark in the book. It reads, Consul PW, think new Katerina.
Ouais,
I
donc
guess
c'est-
Anderson has a colleague. This was used as a
Passe
bookmark in the
de
book I
l'entrée
found in
ou-
Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, think new Katerina.
Nouvelle Katarina.
Katerina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. Katerina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR,
13
which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
Enfin, je commence à prendre des notes. Parce que la nouvelle Katarina, ça voudrait dire que c'est quand elle a immigré
Katerina
ici.
Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR.
2080.
Immigrated to. This was used as. It reads, Consul PW, think.
Donc le mot de passe. Je commence sur le 13 mai 80. La console, c'est pour la plutôt. On va essayer. Même c'était où? C'était en haut, je crois.
More runes. Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund.
Il n'y avait pas de 0. C'est juste 5. Bah non. Ouais, c'est que 3 chiffres. Donc, maintenant, à mon avis, il faudra faire les scanners. Faut que je trouve ces empreintes, etc.
I don't think that's the right place.
Je peux lui parler d'elle.
Hey, Sven,
Yeah?
do you know who Katerina Berg is?
Sounds familiar. That could be someone who lives here, but I'm not sure.
What's your opinion
Okay,
on
I see.
Gabriel?
Seems to take his job seriously. A bit on the strict side, maybe. But hey, a cop's gotta be tough. Now, I myself never had a run-in with the law, so that's pure speculation on my part.
I don't see a point in bringing. No, this note is just a reminder to. What do you make of that?
Looks like a reminder of some kind.
Thanks.
Ok.
You can get.
Alrighty.
Bon, on va continuer à parler. Quoique. Il a l'air chelou un peu. Peut-être recommencer à lui parler, mais avec un scanner. Quoique il est calme.
Hey, Sven.
Yeah?
Do you know who Katerina Berg is?
Sounds familiar. That could be someone who lives here, but I'm not sure.
Il n'y a rien qui a bougé.
Do you know anything?
Nope. As far as I know,
What about frequent visits?
maybe. Haven't heard the name.
I don't see a point in. Hey, I used the.
That's weird. Those pre-collapse gizmos.
Wait, so the occupant turned it on without telling you?
I guess so, yeah. They must have some technical expertise. I don't even know how those things work myself.
Can't you force it open? Disconnect it, use an override code or something?
No way. Those things go way over my head. I'd say your best bet is cracking the code.
Ouais, trouver le code, ouais.
No, this. I did that already. Thanks. You
Ok.
can get back to work.
Alrighty.
On va parler à deux gars.
I don't think I need to go further north right now.
Ok. Ok, des empreintes quelque part. La police m'a fait. Ouais. Mec chelou lui.
He's busy composing his verse. He's busy composing his verse.
Pas le déranger. Le
I don't
scalper
think
un peu.
he'd be interested in. Nice spot there next to. Nice suit. Cute little robot. Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Do you know who Katarina Burg is?
Katarina Berg.
Ça te dit rien, t'es sûr?
Do you know who Katarina Burg is?
Katarina Berg. Katarina Berg. Nope, not ringing any bells.
What's your opinion on?
He's an asshole. That's what.
Nissa thinks that guy is robophobic. Don't ask.
Do you know anything about electronic door locks?
Why do you ask? If anything happened, that wasn't me.
Subtle, Pops. Don't read too much into it. People have a tendency to accuse him of things.
Relax, I just need to get a door open. I was wondering if you had any ideas.
Mayhaps. What kind of lock is it?
It has one of those keypad things, and I think the code has 3 digits.
Can't you just push the buttons 999 times?
She's a human, Nissa. That sort of activity is not as stimulating for her as it would be for you.
Ooh, you know what I'm thinking?
No, no. No way. You'll ruin something. Or worse.
Please, Pops, I could be her sidekick. She and I could solve mysteries together.
Walter, sometimes you take this ventriloquism skit a bit too far.
Pops could rig my arm. My good arm, that is. Unlike Mr. Limpy here on my left.
Let's not get into that, Nissa.
To push those buttons super fast and brute force the code.
I think I'll take my chances by myself, thanks.
Oh well, can't win them all.
Ok, super utile lui.
What do you think of the conduit?
Lunatics. Plain and simple.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, given what you do for a living.
Sure, I may seem like the kind of guy who would meddle with AI, but you have to remember that these are just puppets and dolls.
It's true. I'm not really a robot. We just pretend I am.
That's right, my lad. My family was almost wiped out in the collapse. I wouldn't betray their memory by supporting those nutjobs.
No, this... What do you make of...
No idea.
but isn't that Maya Strand's handwriting?
It is, yeah.
Oh, that lady sure liked puzzles. If I were you, I'd look for some hidden meaning in it.
Ah oui, il demande à chercher.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Du coup, faudrait la console.
Bye-bye, police lady.
What does that tube-looking robot do?
That's no robot. It's just my teapot.
Not everything with lights on is a robot, you know. Gee, some people.
What's up with the
What do you mean? You think it's too big?
the robot head on the table, that is?
Oh, yeah, it keeps coming off. I'll fix it eventually.
Is the big guy in the back your map?
You mean Ufa? Nah, he's more of a concierge.
Guess that belongs with the head.
Ok, bon.
And looks like an apartment building.
On va retourner dans l'appart. On peut
I
aller à
don't have any
l'école.
business in the school.
Non, on peut pas.
No need to go back. Doesn't look like I can enter the museum. No, I'll leave her to her job for. Nice little garden. Surprised it gets enough sun here.
La console, la machine ou...
Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients.
Ah, je peux peut-être en mettre
That
là-dedans.
combination makes no sense.
Non.
Some old. I have no clue what this thing does, but it looks like it could have something. Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or. It's a sketch of a museum exhibition of some kind.
Mais il faudrait la rallumer aussi.
I already searched that. A trophy in the shape of a robotic arm with a plaque. Winner of the 2041 annual Nordstrom Awards, Sebastian Strand. An old relative of Maya's. Looks like various plant samples. Not sure what kind of plants those are. Maybe medicinal? Doesn't look like vegetables anyway. A razor-sharp surgical. That combination makes. That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Ok.
Now, I'll leave her. I don't have anything else. I don't have. Looks like an old file. Various handbooks for the typical day-to-day. I think they delivered a neat stack, a few identical coffee cups, 3 plastic trays.
Il est parti l'autre.
Great view from up. Looks a bit overgrown. Looks still and serene. Great view from up here. Robot? Drilling? Katarina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. I'm guessing those contain patient files and such.
I hope you can help the doc.
An old... No use. It's too strong. Various medicals. Looks like nope. I don't need any water right now. A portable medical kit with a... It's filled with cannulas, those little needle things used to connect an IV. I don't think I need one right now. Unused bandages. Would come... An old pre-collapse monitor. Probably...
Ouais, ok.
A list of admitted patients. Multiple stab wounds, sizes approximately the same as the other. I already examined the body at the crime scene. Nothing new comes. I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
Do you know who Katerina?
I don't
What do you think of Gabriel?
Your average policeman.
No, this. That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie. Hey, what are you doing?
I just need to borrow a finger.
Borrow a finger? Are you hearing yourself? That's against all protocols. The body...
Ah oui. Je peux l'emprunter à elle du coup. Est-ce que j'ai besoin ouais.
Maybe if it was Carl's finger. I have no reason to believe that Maya had access to the fingerprint scan.
Ouais, faut que je le distrais du coup lui. On va lui prendre son doigt.
I can't do that while he's watching.
Ouais ouais.
I had
Comment
some more
distraire?
things to ask.
Shoot.
What are your conclusions about Carl's murder?
Just like the previous case, the cause of death is blood loss due to sharp force trauma to the upper body. The murder weapon looks similar to the one used on the previous victim. The victim has a bruised chest, likely from the impact of a hard fall to the floor. And this makes me believe that Carl was attacked from the front and fell to the ground, twisting as he fell. The killer then continued this brutal onslaught from behind to finish the job. Contrary to the previous case, I couldn't find any defense wounds on the victim. The killer would have to be both strong and fast to overpower Carl like that before he could react and call for help. It's certainly not impossible, but I think it's unlikely that a woman could pull that off without considerable training. This leads me to believe that the person we are looking for is likely an adult male in good physical shape. The time of death was sometime late last night, around 10 to 12 hours ago.
All right. Now that you've seen both bodies, do you have a theory?
I think it's very likely that a single perpetrator is responsible for both killings. The MO is the same, and the murder weapons share close similarities. Both murders were premeditated. The killer came well prepared with the clear goal of killing each victim. The lack of struggle during the second attack could be an indication that the murderer learned from their mistakes during the first assault.
Okay. Thanks for your input.
Think nothing of it. Happy to help.
What are your conclusions about...
Just like
Oui, non,
it's
trompé.
All right.
I think it both the lack.
Okay.
Think nothing.
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the multiple stab wounds to the chest and stomach, 2 of which were lethal. The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife of some kind. There are some defense wounds on her arms, so the victim likely tried to shield herself against her assailant. What else?
C'est là, faut que je coupe le doigt.
Oh,
Paf.
I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves. The time of death was roughly 2300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago today.
So there's this locked door that I'm trying to get through.
Unless this door needs medical attention, I'd suggest asking someone else.
Are you familiar with...
Little terrorist organization. What of it?
Well, have you ever heard about it still being around?
I'm sure the ideology still thrives in places. The lure of artificial intelligence will never be fully diminished.
Right. But you're not aware of anyone being more than a little interested.
If you're asking me, would I report a terrorist if I knew one, the answer is yes. But currently, I don't.
Okay, thanks. That's enough
Okay.
questions for now.
Okie dokie.
Ah, quoique, il y a
I
peut-être,
had some more things
si je
to
monte le doigt,
ask.
Shoot.
c'est pas
That's
possible.
a horrible idea. After all
Voilà.
the trouble. That's enough questions for now.
Okie doke.
I already examined the body at the crime scene.
Allez, on va tester le doigt.
A little piece of Carl I brought with me.
Ça marche pas?
A little piece of Carl I brought with. A little piece of.
Ah, non, je peux pas. Hein. Est-ce que je peux scanner ça? Le doigt, non, je peux rien faire.
Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
No, that would be in Thanks.
Alrighty.
That action doesn't seem productive. That combination makes... I don't see how... That combination...
Ok, donc le doigt il ferait quoi avec ça?
No, that would be... He's busy No, that would be in pretty...
Un code ça? CN 523 là. Est-ce qu'on a besoin de 3 chiffres? Non, bon donc.
That's not the right entrance. That's not... That's not... That's... I'd say that... Not sure. Lettuce... I don't have any business in this. No, I'll leave her to her job for now. I don't... Some kind of airtight... That combination makes... That action doesn't... Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients.
Nutriments, mais qu'est-ce qu'il veut comme nutriment?
That action does... I don't see how those...
Ah, peut-être des...
That action doesn't seem...
Hmm.
Nice collection of mushrooms. Looks like... I don't see how those... Nice collection of mushrooms. Looks like a hard and uncomfortable... Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or tails of it anyway. I have no clue. Looks like an old huff. No need to go back in there. That combination makes no... That combination makes... Carl Oscarson was fatally stabbed by an unknown assailant in the Nordson workshop hall. Maya, the first murder victim, was brutally stabbed to death in the Nordson Museum by an unknown attacker. I'm sure I have everything I need for the door code. I just need to figure out the exact numbers.
J'ai tous les éléments nécessaires, sérieux?
So, the murder victims were likely conduit members. If that's true...
Ok, donc j'ai tous les éléments, donc c'est juste que... Il faut que je trouve un.
Carl Oscarson, murdered at age 33. He had a job as a carpenter in the Nords. Based on what I found, I suspect that both he and Maya were members of the Conduit. Katarina Berg, a resident of Nordson for 2 years. She was likely in some kind of relationship with Carl. Anderson appears to be a decent chief of police, but I don't know him well enough to tell for sure. Stina Ruth, ex-agent, and the designated overseer of Nordsund. I think I can learn a lot from her. Maya Strand, age 41, was the first murder victim and the superintendent of the Nordson Museum. Based on what I found, I suspect that both she and Carl were members of the Conduit. Dr. Pearson seems competent, but he's definitely got some quirks. Walter sure is an oddball, but I have to say he's a breath of fresh air. It's easy to get stuck in gloom on a murder case like this. Gabriel seems like a straight shooter, a competent, I'm sure I have everything I need for the door code. I just need to figure out the exact numbers.
Ok, donc, oui.
Katarina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. This was used as a bookmark, and it reads, Console PW, think new Katarina.
Oui, Katarina, d'accord, mais... Ah, j'ai dit que j'étais pas bon en énigme. Bon, du coup, logiquement, on a les éléments, mais...
Katarina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. Katarina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. Katarina Berg, born February. This was used as a bookmark. It reads, Console PW, think new, Katarina.
Ouais,
Katarina
Katarina,
Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. A little piece of Carl I brought.
peut-être là-dedans. Il n'y a pas de chiffre de toute façon. Non, c'est que j'ai appuyé dessus.
Katarina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. This was used as a bookmark. In the book, it reads, Console PW. Think new Katerina.
Nouvelle Katarina, oui, mais.
Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. I'm sure I have everything I need for the door code. I just need to figure out the exact numbers. Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
What do you make of this?
Looks like a reminder of some kind, but I can't make sense.
Hey, I used the master key and some kind of electronic code lock.
That's weird. Those pre-collapse gizmos are supposed to be disconnected. Surprised they even work.
Wait, so the occupant turned it on without telling you?
I guess so, yeah. They must have some technical expertise. I don't even know how those things work myself.
Can't you force it open? Disconnect it, use an override code or something?
No way. Those things go way over my head. I'd say...
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Ouais. Bah. Je crois que je vais regarder la Solus. Parce que je vois pas.
Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
Ouais, bon. On va regarder ça. Alors. Ouais, donc bon bah. Je vais regarder. Donc il y avait le code, mais après je sais pas comment se trouver en tant que legit quoi. Est-ce que c'était par rapport au code de l'ADN des empreintes des doigts, un truc comme ça?
Hello again.
Hey there.
No, that would be in pretty. Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Doesn't sound familiar.
I've got a locked door that I need to get.
We have a guy for that sort of thing, but I think he's out.
Alright, that's too bad. Alright, I'm.
Good luck out.
A small. A little piece. No, that would be in. This was used as a book. It reads. I had a few questions.
By all means.
Do you know who Katarina?
Sorry, I'm bad with...
That's all I needed.
Very well.
No need to. I don't think. I don't need to. Katarina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. I'm guessing those can.
I hope you can help the doctor.
No, that would be. I don't need to. No, this no. I suppose that. I think that's for collect. Appears to be a. One last way. I had some more things.
Shoot.
Do you know who? That's a horrible idea. After all the. That's enough questions for now.
Oh.
Ah. Non. Je crois que j'avais un truc, mais non. C'était ça. En 2 secondes encore. Ah, ok. Ok, donc c'est... Ah, quoi que... c'est ça. Bah non. C'est pas grave, je verrai plus tard, je vais faire directement avec le code.
Looks like it's waiting for a fingerprint input. Can't use my own, obviously.
Ok. Donc oui, le code c'était 315, mais...
Wow. How on earth
Faudra que
did
je
they
regarde
manage to assemble all of this
vraiment
undetected?
comment le trouver.
This is highly illegal. I'll have to report it as soon as I finish the murder investigation.
Mais ouais. Est-ce que je peux le trouver, hein, le 315?
There's a letter here. Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias? It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know. JK. Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone, and it all feels so surreal. It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we can let him out. He's ours, but not really. He truly belongs to the world. Bigger than the both of us, greater than the sum of our parts. Yeah, I can hear you saying, enough with the melancholy, Carl. We're so close now, we should be ecstatic. Anyway, I'm leaving this letter because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. My father passed away. I just got word and, well, I need to deal with things in the village. I'll be okay. We'll talk as soon as I get back. Love, Carl. The letter is dated about a month ago. Hey, Kata. Anyhow, it's big, yeah, I'll be...
Ok. Ok.
Big enough for 2 people. Recently used. Looks like someone is some kind of live output of technical information. I can't make sense of it.
Pas jusqu'au bout de la nuit, non? J'essaie juste d'avancer un peu. Mais là j'étais bloqué, donc j'ai regardé là-dessus, ça va gonfler. Je suis pas bon en énigme, c'est pour ça.
Some kind of live output of technical information. I can't make sense of it. Odd-looking thing. No idea what it's for. Oh, just my luck. Like getting in here wasn't hard enough.
Mot de passe, voilà. Ah donc c'est ça du coup.
This was used as a bookmark. It reads, Console PW.
Ah, c'est la nouvelle
new,
Katarina, oui, mais...
Some kind...
Non, c'est vrai. Ouais, parfait. Ok, adieu Néo.
Looks like something is missing here. Odd-looking thing. There's a valve on this pipe here, labeled O2. Not sure what to do with it. I could use my strength. Sure, I could try to open the tank with brute force, but I don't want to risk...
Essaye quand même.
Sure, I could...
Ouais.
Some kind of large tank. Looks like it opens. I wonder what's inside. Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson. Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias? It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know. JK. Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone, and it all feels so surreal. It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we can let him out. He's ours, but not really. He truly belongs to the world. Bigger than the both of us, greater than the sum of our parts. Yeah, I can hear you saying, enough with the melancholy, Carl. We're so close now, we should be ecstatic. Anyway, I'm leaving this letter because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. My father passed away. I just got word and, well, I need to deal. I'll be okay. We'll talk as soon as I get back. Love, Carl.
Ok, bon ben, on va aller parler de tout ça au commissaire.
Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
Do you know who...
Sounds...
Thanks. You can...
Alrighty.
Hello again, Gabe.
Hey there.
Donc, rien
All
de
right,
plus.
I'm off.
Good luck up.
I had a few...
By all means.
Ouais, y a rien de plus quoi.
No, that would be in... That's all I needed.
Very well.
Faut que je trouve le mot de passe. Mais...
It's a map of Nordsund. Look...
Non, c'était pas là.
He's busy composing... Nice and shiny. I don't have any business. No, I'll leave her. Doesn't look... Some kind of airtight container. Nice collect... I don't think... Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads
Il y
or
a un
tails
truc
of
que
it
j'ai
anyway.
loupé. Hein.
Some old... This... No need to... I don't think I... I don't have it. I don't... Looks like it's... Looks like a... Various... That action...
Il n'est pas revenu l'autre.
Looks like a small wind turbine for electricity. He's busy. Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Do you know about the
Oh,
spare?
all
Ah, yeah.
real.
Oh,
I could
Man,
None.
what do you know about the?
I don't.
Ah,
Yeah.
got it.
ooh,
No.
why not?
I know.
I don't. Pop's calling.
Walter, try to focus. What do you think?
Lunatic.
I'm surprised.
Sure.
Do you know who
Katerina.
Did you know Carlos?
Yeah.
Spare.
All
Ah, yeah.
real.
Oh, water.
All those
I could replace
man.
with a.
Did you know Maestra?
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah.
got it.
No.
Why not?
I know.
I don't. Pop's.
Walter, I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye bye, police.
I hope you can help the doctor finish.
réceptacle, il manque un truc, mais...
Looks like something is missing here. That won't fit in there. That won't fit in there.
C'est la nouvelle Katarina, d'accord, mais...
Katarina Berg, born February 2nd. This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, think new Katarina. Big enough for 2 people. Recently. Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias? It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know. JK. Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone, and it all feels so surreal.
Son
It's
nouvel
hard to
alias,
believe he's that
mais...
big. Yeah, and I'll be. Katarina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
C'est vrai que c'est le même... que la porte d'entrée, mais non. Merde. Un peu long.
This was used as a bookmark. It reads, Consul PW, think new Katarina. I could use my strength on this valve, but I'm... Some kind of live output of technical information. I can't make sense of it. This was used as... It reads, Consul PW, think new Katarina. Looks like someone is expecting. Katarina Berg, born February...
Ouais. Je vais m'arrêter là. On verra la suite une prochaine fois. Je pense que je vais regarder encore la Solus, mais bon, c'était prévu ça. Hein. Le point and click c'est toujours pareil. Ok. Ouais, bon bah, à une prochaine. Ah, je l'ai bugué, parfait. Hop, ciao.